Okay, if you're not in down dog, come on back to down dog. Um, I should have mentioned it earlier in class. If you have a yoga block or whatever substitute you use, it might come in handy for this next sequence. I am using a metal tin that is a Coca-Cola piggy bank, so it's nice and heavy and sturdy. It's just going to elevate the ground up towards me for some shapes we'll use. So if you don't have that nearby, hit pause, go grab that really quick. Right leg rises, inhale, step your right foot forward, lunge. Starts the same with the twist, right arm reaches up, and then take your straddle fold to the other side. Hang out here for a moment. Those that want to go upside down, here's your opportunity to take your headstand practice in your tripod variation. Otherwise, stay here folded. You're in your headstand, stay up and keep working. Everyone else, right hand down, left arm up to twist in your straddle. Reach up through the left hand a lot and keep rotating the chest towards the back of the mat. If you're upside down, come back down, feet down, and meet us here in this twisted Prasarita for a few breaths. Good. Everyone thread your left arm underneath the right, reach to the front of the mat, right hand forward, low lunge. Good. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Left fingertips tent, bend your left knee, right arm reaches up as you twist your chest to the right side here. Keep the neck long so the head is supported. And then thread your right arm underneath your left, eagle wrap your arms. Come on up to stand, lay your head back, forearms keep reaching up, and then level off the gaze. Eagle wrap, left thigh on top here. Single or double wrap, bend your knees, fold your chest forward, elbows get heavy. If you need to put your left toes on the ground instead of support, then you'll take that. Otherwise, you can single or double wrap. Draw your left hip back, puff up your back body, scoop the belly up into the spine. Bend your right knee even more so you can get a tighter wrap of the legs. Keep your eagle arms, unravel your legs, chair pose with your eagle arms. Sink the hips back, reach the tailbone back as the forearms reach forward. Smooth out the breath. Reach your arms out and up for your chair. Grab a prayer at your heart and then twist your way to your right side. Thread your left tricep outside the right thigh. Fly birds, you can go for your side crow here as a substitute if you prefer. And in your chair twist, lay the right shoulder back. Press up through the left hand more so that the right hand doesn't overpower. Once you can get the forearms to form a line, and then reach the right elbow up and back. Good. Keep anchoring the left hip in place so it's level with the right side. Draw out the breath even more here in these deep twists. Good. Unravel, fingertips forward. Grab your block or block substitute. Reach your left leg back like a warrior three. And then take your twist. Right hand can come to your low back here, or you can reach your right arm up, yogi's choice. Right? The hand here for me helps to keep the sides level. If you need to bend your right knee because the twist is intense, and you'll do that. Some of you can straighten it out. For me, this shape is incredibly intense. It's like my least favorite shape ever. And then if you want to take the bind, bend your left knee, reach back with your hand, and bind and kick. Press the ground or your block or your metal piggy bank, whatever you're using, away from you so that the chest gets lighter. Strong kick will help you open the right shoulder more. Keep drawing the right hip back into center because it's going to want to pop out. If that's really intense, then bend your right knee. Good. Seated spinal, tuck your left knee outside your right ankle. Come on down to sit. Good. And then level out the sides of your seat. Take a twist to the right. You can hug the knee in or you can take your elbow outside the knee to get leverage to twist against. For me, I prefer to hug the knee in. Crawl your right hand close into your seat. Close your eyes. Smooth out the breath. Notice if the body got warmer from the movement. Take this position as a place of rest. And you can stay here in the seated twist, or you can grab to the outside of your foot and then extend the leg forward. You can extend the right arm back. So you can keep the shoulders opening if you're taking the extended version. So you find that grabbing the foot has you hunched in, then bend the knee so you can get tall spine, open chest first and foremost. Good. Unravel, step your feet to the ground, hands behind your hips, tabletop. Inhale. Stretch the shoulders, stretch the belly, bump up the hips even higher to the point that you can't see your knees if you look down. Puff up the heart more. Notice if you're dumping weight into the shoulders and just kind of collapsing here. If so, lift up even more through the chest and then drop your hips, cross your shins, walk or jump your way back. Flow through your vinyasa if you want it. And then I'll meet you in down dog. Take several breaths here to smooth back out the breath. Find that even rhythm, steady breath. Good. Right leg, nope, left leg, just kidding. Lifts up, step it forward, low lunge. Lunge twist, breathe in. Straddle fold, breathe out. Drop your head completely. Those that are going for your headstand, go ahead. Everybody else, left hand underneath the face, right arm up to twist. All right, and a lot of times in this twist, this left hip's going to want to pop in, right, so you can twist easier. Try not to do that. Anchor it in place and let the rotation happen again from the waistline. If the right arm up is a lot, then take your right hand to your low back. But keep shifting your left hip forward to counter that so that you keep the pelvis locked in place. If you're upside down, come meet us here for a few breaths in our straddle twist, right? Feet will come back down. Left hand will go under the face, right arm up. And then everyone, right arm threads underneath to the front of the mat. Spin your left toes forward, low lunge. Step your way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Right fingertips tent down, bend your right knee, reach your left arm up now. And then thread your left arm underneath the right, eagle the arms. Rise on up to stand, step your left foot to the middle, right leg wraps on top of the left, single or double wrap. Bend your knees, fold your heart forward. Elbows might touch the knees, maybe they won't, doesn't really matter. But do bend your left knee even deeper so you can crouch low. See if you can cave the heart up into the back of the spine. Widen the shoulder blades so that they wrap around the side bodies. Keep your forearms wrapped as they are. Step your feet together, chair pose with the eagle arms. Release your arms out and up by the ears. Grab a prayer at the center of your chest and then twist your way to the left. Side crow for those that practice arm balancing. Otherwise, keep laying the heart back. Press the thumbs into the center of the heart. Anchor the hips in place. Check that the breath didn't get stuck. So you can stretch the breath even more, right? So you have long, smooth breaths as opposed to short breaths that might cause more anxiety. And then forward fold. Whew, good. And then from here, it's your right hand that finds your piggy bank or block, and your right leg goes back. And then you're taking your twist. So right wrist underneath the shoulder, left ankle underneath the hip. So it's railroad tracks. Revolved Arda, bend the left knee if you need. Those going for variations, bend your right knee to bind and then re-lengthen standing leg. If you're not binding, then you're just staying extended, maybe with the left hand to the low back instead to help you keep the back nice and even. If you have the bind, kick the foot, let that open the left shoulder. If you feel any tugging, then find some softness in the left knee. Press the ground away from you through the right heel of the hand. Breathe even more. Whew. Seated spinal twist. Tuck your right knee behind the left ankle. Move your props out to the side. Take time. It's your left ankle that's on top of the right leg, and then twist to the left. Make sure you're seated really upright. Chest is broad, shoulders are dropping away from the ears. Stay seated, twist, or extend the left leg forward with the right hand outside the left foot, and then reach your left arm back to counter. Again, rotation happening from the waistline, so pin this right hip in place and then twist against that, rather than letting the whole body twist with you. So bottom half of your body is nice and sturdy. One more full breath in your twist. Release everything. Step your feet down to the mat, hands behind you for your tabletop. Stretch the whole front body open. Press the hands through the earth so that the chest can rise even higher. Shoulders get heavy, so you're stretching right into the fronts of the shoulders. Hug the knees in towards one another like there's a block being clamped between your thighs. Knees stacked over the heel bones and ankles. Come on down, cross your shins, walk or jump your way back, plank to chaturanga. Getting there, meet in down dog.